Hi everyone, my name is Whitney and I'm a registered dental hygienist here to answer the question, can a cavity heal on its own? And if so, how? So, once a cavity is a cavitation, an actual hole in your tooth, it cannot heal on its own. The only way to fix it is to have a dentist drill it out and fill it. However, although a true cavity cannot go away on its own, there's a catch. A pre-cavity can sometimes be reversed. So a pre-cavity, also called incipient decay or the demineralization stage of tooth decay, is the earliest stage of a cavity, before there's a physical hole in your tooth. At this stage, where the decay is still only in the enamel, it hasn't crossed into the next layer of the tooth, which is the dentin, if the decay is still only in the enamel, the decay can potentially be reversible if you take the right steps at home. So if your dentist says you have a starter cavity or a spot they are monitoring, that will usually mean the decay has not passed the enamel yet. When it's in this stage, it is possible to floss that area really well every day at home and even spread a little fluoride toothpaste on your floss and floss with a pasted strand of floss. This can help stop it from progressing into a full-blown cavity, in addition to brushing as well. However, again, once a cavity breaks through the enamel and physically reshapes your tooth, by the way, sometimes you can't even see it if it's between your teeth, only x-rays will show it. Anyway, once it breaks through the enamel, that tooth cannot heal itself. And like we said, at this point, once it reaches the next layer of your tooth, called the dentin, you have a real cavity, aka tooth decay, dental caries, whatever you want to call it, and it won't go away. You need a filling. I have a whole video explaining what happens if you leave a cavity untreated, how it can spread to the nerve and lead to more than just a filling, leading to crowns, onlays, root canals. So getting it treated early is critical. If your dentist says you need a filling, get the filling. Fillings are the most affordable and straightforward option. Patients who delay often end up with bigger, more expensive problems because cavities grow over time. Like we said, once you don't qualify for a filling anymore, the decay is getting too big, the next up is an onlay or a crown or even a root canal if the decay reaches the nerve. I also have a video that explains how some dentists may watch more areas than others, whereas some prefer to drill and fill all the small cavities, which often leads to patients thinking they are getting scammed, even though it's just different philosophies in dentistry. I will link that video mine below as well if you want to further understand. But for the purpose of this video, let's quickly talk about how to prevent cavities in the first place, because prevention is key. Starting with brushing and flossing daily to disrupt plaque biofilm, using a fluoride toothpaste and even a fluoride mouthwash before bed as well, especially if you're cavity prone. Another side note, if you have concerns about fluoride, I'll also link that video of mine in the description box, which explains the fluoride controversy and the anti-fluoride narrative that is based on myths. But back to our list of preventing cavities. You can spread toothpaste on your floss before flossing, like we said. And lastly, be sure to see your dentist every 6 months for checkups and cleanings. And always get routine x-rays. Even if nothing hurts, x-rays help catch incipient decay before it becomes a full-blown cavity. Overall, incipient decay is reversible. You can heal it, but cavities are not. Once enamel is broken through, the tooth cannot regenerate. You cannot floss a real cavity away. A real cavity needs a filling. I know this may not be what you wanted to hear, but please remember, whenever you're hearing people say something that sounds too good to be true, like, I healed all my cavities at home, please know that if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If there were an actual way to heal cavities other than drilling them out and filling them in, we would definitely be talking about it. So I hope this video helped you. Please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications if it did. And if you want even more teeth talk, you can visit my website, teethtalkgirl.com, and hang out with me on Instagram at teethtalkgirl. Peace, love, and teeth.